wanna travel back in time with me?
Please join me in welcoming Celeste Montgomery from Stephanie Dwyer's 8th grade class.
This is such like an amazingly ambitious movie that really asks a lot of you both as performers. You know, you're singing, crying, dancing, screaming. I'm kind of wondering, like, was there any apprehension over kind of diving into such a demanding performance?
No, I mean, I think that makes you want to. I think that there's something like a connection between the darker films are slightly more interesting. There's so much that goes on with the character, because with a dark film, they're not constantly screaming and crying. So there's two parts that go to it. So I think that's more makes it way more interesting, makes you want to do it more.
Yeah, I think my biggest concern ahead of time was just how little time we had to make the film. It was really kind of that low-budget, independent filmmaking. I did my whole role in 10 days, so it was like, that made me nervous. I was like, but normally I would get like a week to do the whole performance at least, and we'd shot it in like a day and a half. So that was what felt scary about it, but it was amazing, that energy of like, just doing it fast and furious.
Sure, absolutely. And so, I mean, kind of along those lines, what was it that really convinced you to want to dive into this?
Well, I spoke to Brady before I had finished reading the script, and the way he spoke about it and his enthusiasm towards this film, whatever the script would have been, it would, I would have wanted to do it. And then when I read the script and there was two characters that I would get the chance to play, that made me really want to do it and, have a shot at playing this character.
Yeah, the writing was just so fresh. I felt like this character was just unlike anyone I had seen on screen before, but also someone that felt like a real person. And it was just fun to get to be so like extravagant and vulgar and wild and unpredictable. Yeah. And I really was lucky for the opportunity.
You mentioned before that you did not see any of Raffey's performance as the teen Celeste until the movie was finished completely. So what was that like to kind of have done your part and then see this whole other side of the character? It
was incredible, and obviously what was most remarkable was that I had worked with Raffey, of course, because she plays Albertine, the Celeste's daughter as well. So I had seen her and known her as this character, and then I saw a completely different character that she had created, which is just remarkable for anyone. And then also to see someone so young be so adept at handling these two characters in such subtle, different ways where you really see them as different people. And then I found it just very moving as a choice, because by the end you see both people in one, so that when she's watching the performance, you're seeing the like young version of herself looking at her like future version, plus the daughter looking at her mother who's kind of abandoned her. And it's just a very moving combination to me that I think Brady chose to have one actress play both roles.
I keep feeling like big moments get stolen away from me. Sometimes you just get kicked while you're down.